Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Fires left. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
That's some pretty sticky coverage right there, man. You play that man-to-man coverage and you have those out-breaking routes. I tell you what, you got to kind of be careful as a QB how much you want to attack that, especially when the coverage is so tight. He does a good job staying glued to the receiver and knocking the football down.
Wide receiver going in motion. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jackson. At midfield, he's got room. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the counter. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Under fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the Buffaloes in the hurry up.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man in the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been...
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Buffs. He got it back corner of the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. The tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. To throw, it's Rayner. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in. Stumbled to the ground.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Got it in stride inside the 20. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Notre Dame! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Right down the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. He's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Colorado! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
To the air, it's Rayner. Floating away. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game, that's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that third down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up fourth down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on third downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
Notre Dame looking for this fourth down conversion. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire. Avoids the pressure and gets away. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Blue, magic, Hawkeye, ninja.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Unloads to the right. Right on the money. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Ready, break.
The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Running inside, it's Benjamin. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just no.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
Most defenses are lucky if you